Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be going to Walmart and looking at all of their Christmas decorations. I feel like I'm a little bit behind. It's still early November, but I feel like everybody else has already kind of gone and done all these things. So it may be a little bit picked over. I feel like Hobby Lobby was a little bit picked over when we went. But they still had some really pretty things. So I'll link that video down below just in case you missed it. But today we're gonna go check out Walmart and see what they have. There's a few things that I still have my eye out for. I'm wanting to get some garland for this mantle. And I've seen on Pinterest where they put gold bells on the garland. And so I'm gonna try to find that. And besides that, that's pretty much the last couple things that I was looking for. So we're just gonna go see what they have, and yeah, it should be a good time. So let's go. We started our shopping trip off in the ornament section. There were tons of cute little mini ornaments to decorate mini trees, as well as lots and lots of options for ornaments that wouldn't break on the tree. So we ended up finding a few, and they were only $1.98, which was perfect. They also had lots of wooden ornaments this year, Christmas trees, little angel wings, all very beautiful, as well as some glass bulbs that I thought were stunning. And then they had this gorgeous tree topper that was so beautiful, and it was only $14.98. I loved this nutcracker. He was so cute. And they had more Christmas trees, as well as some Bible verse signs that I thought was so beautiful. And this little snowman. This My Texas House line had some very pretty things. It was a little bit on the pricey side, but everything was so classy. Lots of gold, lots of neutral colors and wooden accents. These houses were beautiful, and I loved these wooden balls down here. I was very tempted to get one, but it was $4.98, and the other ornaments that we ended up getting were only $1.98. I loved that floral painting, and these stockings were so sweet. I loved the knit on this one, as well as the vintage flair on that other one. They also had lots of wooden beaded garland, and they also had some that had felt balls with it. And so I thought that was very cute. It would be beautiful on a Christmas tree, kind of adds that boho flair. And the one I loved actually had a combination of both. Here you see more garland. This was from that My Texas House line. Like I said, a little bit more pricey, but it was very good quality. And then they had lots of black decorations for this year. I also saw lots of Christmas trees, and they were all very reasonably priced. This pre-lit one was so beautiful, looks very realistic, and then this other one is not pre-lit, and it also looked very realistic, so probably my favorite. They also had this basket collar for your Christmas tree. And then we decided to go check out the wrapping section. I saw some beautiful wrapping paper, and I'm gonna be honest, it was kind of overwhelming to figure out which one I wanted to get. I definitely took a few minutes to contemplate which one I liked the most. They had tons of bags to choose from as well. I loved this little church, and at $1.78, they were super affordable as well. We made our way to the home section and found this gorgeous centerpiece, as well as this Christmas tree drink dispenser, and then we headed home. Okay, we just got back from Walmart and we found quite a few things. Some of them are not necessarily Christmas, but it goes with the decorations that we have. So the first thing I got was this basket. I'm either gonna use it to hold blankets over here. That blanket basket isn't very big, so this one will hold a lot more. Or I'm gonna use it in our closet as like an extra laundry basket. And then the next thing we got is they had the most beautiful wrapping paper and bags. And so I got this bag. They were all $1.58. This one was $1.78. But I loved the gold Christmas tree. I thought it was beautiful. I might regret getting glitter because it might get everywhere, but that's okay. This one was $1.58 again, and I like how it incorporated the gold, green, and red. Then we got this one. $1.98. It's a little bit bigger and it still has some gold sparkles. And then I loved this one, and this one was $1.98 as well. So I'm doing a lot of gold this year, and I like to stick with the traditional red and green colors, so these were perfect for that. I also got some plain ones to use. I thought that it might be cute to paint something on these, or even just add some ribbon and like decorate it that way. And those were very inexpensive. It was $2.98 for, I think there's 5 in there, yeah. And then I also got this tissue paper. I thought that the trees on this green one were so pretty. And this was $2.28. And then I got some ribbon to tie on the wrapping paper that we got. I'll get it in a second. And then I got these gift tags. I thought they were beautiful. I love that they're neutral. And I went ahead and got 2 of them. So that's got 12 name tags, which should be good for the most part. And if I don't have enough, I'll just write it on the... This was the paper, the wrapping paper that we ended up choosing. And I think it is so pretty. It's simple, it's got a white background, and then just the green Christmas tree, and it says Merry Christmas on it. And I wasn't able to feel it in the store, obviously. But yeah, the paper has like almost like a paper mache texture. It's very pretty, and it seems like it's a really good quality. So yeah, I thought that this would be so pretty to have a red ribbon around and then tie it in a bow. So we'll experiment with wrapping and see what we can come up with. The next thing I got was some wooden ornaments. Having a 1-year-old, making sure that I have ornaments that are not going to break is very important. So I thought these angel wings were so pretty. And I think this was $1.98. Yes, $1.98. So that is a great deal. And then I also got this little wreath. I love decorating with wooden beads like this. So I thought that would be so pretty on the tree to kind of incorporate that. And I believe that I have some garland from last year that is wooden beads as well. So it'll kind of tie it together. The next thing I found was some garland. So I'm super excited. They didn't have the one that I wanted. I got a wreath, as you'll see here in just a second, and it's the cypress wreath. And so I was wanting to get the cypress garland just to kind of go with it. It has pine cones on it, and our Christmas tree has pine cones. So I thought that that would tie together really well, but they did not have any in stock, and I guess there's none in stock online either, because I looked and it said that there was none available. So we're gonna try this one. I only bought one because this was $19, and I'm trying to do our decorating in a budget-friendly manner. So we're gonna start out with one and see if we can make it look like we are envisioning. And if not, we'll go from there. But I think that this should be fine. This is the wreath that I decided to pick up. This is the 24-inch Sonoma Cypress wreath. And I thought it was so pretty. I love how it's neutral, so I can leave it up all throughout the winter, and it's not like, doesn't just scream Christmas. It's got little pine cones on it that are so pretty. And our Christmas tree has the same thing. So it's got little pine cones on it as well. So I thought that it looked so cute together. And this was actually very affordable. It was $16.98. So I thought for $16.98, that's a perfect wreath. And I can always add a ribbon here if I decide I would like to do that. But honestly, I like the simplicity of it just as it is. So that's gonna go on our front door. And the last 2 things I got are pillows. These are not necessarily Christmas, but I thought they were beautiful, and the green is so pretty. I believe it was $14.98 or somewhere around there. It was definitely less than 15. And yeah, I think they're so gorgeous, and I got 2 of them for our couch. So we'll style these together in our decorate video, and can't wait to see how they look. I also went on Walmart.com and ordered some of the gold bells, and it says that they won't get here until like November 26th, which is really late. And since this garland is kind of short, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get the same look that I was wanting where it hangs off the side. So we're just gonna experiment with it. Whenever the bells come in, I may decide to go get one more garland, but I really don't want to spend $40 on garland. I feel like 20 is a great, moderately priced garland. So we will just see. I may return the bells, or I might use them like, oh, that would be pretty. I could put them on the wreath. Maybe in the center I could hang the bells. We'll find a use for them, and if we don't like it, then we'll just return it. My little helpers giving me my ribbon. Yeah. So I hope that this video was helpful for you. I hope it gave you some inspiration. And the next video that we're gonna be posting is decorating. So we're gonna be decorating the living room and the dining room and the kitchen. And then we're gonna also decorate our Christmas tree. So hope you stay tuned for that. And we'll see you in the next video. Say bye. You say bye? Bye. Oh, good job.